Hey guys, Smarp here, and today I want to be kind of making a follow-up video on my last NT Lite video. Now, there's no webcam in this video, so as I just want to make more of a traditional video that I'm used to. I'm gonna be explaining a few things, kind of clearing things up that I've seen in the comment sections. I have commented before, or actually a few minutes ago on somebody's comment. I'll actually let me view it now. Yeah, I gotta see what comment I actually viewed or commented on, and I'll be answering every or all of the questions kind of below. And I'm also one of those users who likes to personalize Windows 10 11 this way by making a custom slipstreamed ISO image file. Don't know what that means, but all right. I mean, if he's trying to say that he's like me and he likes customizing his windows, then I mean that's all right. Can you link that Helios kit with us, bro? Uh, the reason why I didn't necessarily link this Helios toolkit kit that I made, this one right here, is because this is more or less just programs that I use. Now, I could include it, but there's a reason why I didn't include it. The Windows tweaking community is known to steal other people's tweaks. They are known to plagiarize or let's just say steal other people's tweaks and basically claim them as their own. The reason why I didn't want to include that is because I didn't want that to happen of some jerk off on Twitter actually just selling this as his own. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. I really don't care pissing off the tweaking community because I feel like I'm not even a part of it and I don't even care. If they say I'm not part of it, I don't care. Honestly, my YouTube comment section is probably gonna go crazy, me calling me an asshole because I don't like the tweaking community. I'm gonna say this right now, most of it is placebo. And the tweaking that I did in that video was just stripping down Windows. That's all it was. I wasn't going into the registry. I mean, if I was going into the registry, it was more for I wasn't changing anything so dramatically where it just breaks Windows entirely. I was slimming it down to, well, just what basic tweaking is. It's just slimming Windows down. It's not going into the registry and making 50 billion tweaks just to get plus 200% FPS. That's just not possible. That's not going to happen because of your hardware. Yes, you can get an increased performance by disabling certain mitigations, but you can only do so much to increase your performance. So what's the point of making all these crazy videos or making now some videos they do help, some are basic, some are just common sense, people know how to use a computer. That's okay. I don't mind those videos. The videos that I do not like is most of these these Fortnite YouTubers that claim that if they increase your FPS by 200%, you go from you could go from 30 FPS to 144 FPS by changing one setting. No, it's not gonna work. Trust me that right now. It's not gonna work. And if it does work for you, hey, all to you. But for me, what I've tested, doesn't work. 80% of the time, those placebo tweaks are not gonna help you. So yeah, I'm just gonna say that up front right now. If that makes some people mad, I don't care. I'm gonna say that up front. If that's going to make people mad and people are gonna get pissed at me because I say that most tweaks are placebo, I don't give two shits. I can just with myself knowing that I've pretty much said what I wanted to say. Uh, hey, where's the ISO file? I tried to make my own. I just don't understand what you're doing here. That's all right. I mean, if you don't understand what I'm doing, this is why this video is made. This video was made to explain a lot of kind of the things that I'm doing here and the reason why I made this video in the first place. Now, I did of course comment on this follow-up video soon. Which I actually commented around 34 minutes ago from the time this filming this video. So I commented to this dude, and of course I'm gonna keep your name private. I'm not gonna, you know, call this an exposed video or anything. It's just me explaining a few things. Now, I've kind of touched on a few things. Follow-up video soon. I've made it clear in what I'm doing in the video, the reason why it's 45 minutes long. I cannot just give people the ISO and falsely claim it increases your frame rate by 200%. That's just not possible. With that being said, follow-up video soon. I've got a lot to say on this topic. And yes, uh, the reason why I commented on the Windows 11 whole thing is that there's a lot of, placebo tweaks that are out there that actually hurt your experience more than it helps. And what this video is me just explaining that kind of all the way through and clearing up a few things and just getting people the right direction. I did give, now for this dude, I did give a mega file for him with one of the Windows 11 ISOs that I did find. I don't know if that ISO has anything malicious in it. If it does, I'll take it down and delete the entire file, or I'll take the comment down and not have that image file being shared. But other than that, if it's clean, just let me know, because I don't want to give anything out that's going to hurt you, or I don't want to give out anything that's going to install a fucking rootkit on your system, because that is clearly not me. I'm not going to do that to you, any of you guys. So, now I don't know if the comment, like kind of like the 14-hour ago comment from time of filming this was really. Now I'm not trying to call out anybody here. I'm just kind of just speaking and making this kind of cleared up as best as possible. But anyway, that is kind of all I wanted to say. It's kind of a really small follow-up video. I'm going to be showing you kind of exactly what I did and kind of explaining things a little bit better, because I didn't watch the video all the way back. It's kind of hard to watch myself talk because sometimes I sound like an absolute jackass, and that's kind of how I am. I don't like hearing myself talk, like in a video, like watching my own video of me. So that's why a lot of my videos aren't edited, because I don't like watching myself. I don't like. It's just a personal thing of mine. It's just I don't like hearing. I just don't like hearing myself talk, because I think that I sound like an idiot, uh, or I think I'm cringy or something. Which, anyway, I got off topic. Let's get into the why. So I actually did. I think this is one of the ISOs I did actually make. Now, the reason why I can't just give you guys the ISO is because of that whole tweaking thing. And another thing is that a lot of these custom ISOs do come with a lot of nefarious things on them. I've tested a few over the years, and most of these, well, the ones that I've tested were, alright or okay at least. I don't recommend just blindly grabbing an ISO from some random dude on the internet. Now, I'm a random dude on the internet. I wouldn't recommend downloading an ISO from anybody, even though the 45-minute video was me going through a clean image and slimming it down and showing you everything that I was doing, trying to make it seem that, oh yeah, this is unedited. I'm not putting a fucking Trojan. I'm not putting a rootkit or anything on it, but I still wouldn't recommend downloading an ISO from a random person. That video was just a tutorial on how to slim down Windows using NT Lite. Now, you can go the Linux route, which I'm 100% probably going to end up doing, because this is probably going to be the last Windows video I'll ever do. Just because I don't like the whole placebo tweaking community thing. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. Now, the videos that I did make were very common. I'll tell you this right now. It's very common sense. I made those videos to just share most of the common issues people have. Like the 3-part optimization videos were very old, and my viewpoint on them have definitely changed. My viewpoint on a lot of these optimizations have changed dramatically over the few months, because those last optimization videos were around 9 months ago. So in that time, I've definitely changed how I think about Windows optimization and all this other stuff. So, hell, even like the month-old video that I made, I've definitely changed how I view on things. So, yeah, that is pretty much it. And also, the whole PS4 controller thing. I'm actually looking at my videos right now on my phone. That one was kind of a common issue that I had, and that I resolved. And it's like, hey, let me share it. Now, I did see some people did copy off my video. I'm all right with that. I personally don't care if people copy off my videos because honestly, I view that as a form of flattery. Copying someone's the best form of flattery, which honestly, I don't like copying off other people's videos. It's just not my thing. The reason why I made those kind of how-tos is that I'll tell you this up front. They're easy views. I'll just sorry to sound like an absolute snob or an asshole, but those videos were I saw the view numbers on those. I was like, oh god, I better do more of these because people like watching these. And now the whole NT Lite video was just me slimming down Windows, making it better. I was kind of learning from a lot of the like the older videos that I made, like the how to optimize Windows 10 drivers, part 3, part 2, and then part 1. I I've definitely learned from those videos, and those videos are not great. I've watched them back, they aren't good at all. I think that they're probably one of my worst videos. Actually, I think one of my worst videos is probably my gaming videos, like the very early ones. Like they're bad. Like they're really bad. Videos from like 5 years ago, they're terrible. 4 or 5 years ago, like hell, even some videos like 3 years ago, hell, even 2 years ago, I think are terrible. Like my whole video, me explaining my senior year, my whole media blames video games thing. I think that video is terrible. I honestly think that a lot of my older videos are terrible. Same with COD Mobile. My 3 videos I did on COD Mobile, I think that they're terrible. I'll tell you this up front. I think a lot of my videos are terrible. And there's even one stream where my mom actually came in. Uh, I'm actually kind of keeping it up there because I think it's kind of funny that my mom actually came into my room. I don't know if I kept it or not. I might have actually purged it, but if it's here, then I think that's hilarious. If it's actually, let me go through, see if it's actually here. Nope, I think I actually purged it. So anyway, I've definitely learned from a lot of my older videos, and I try not to be cringy, but sometimes, hell, even just listening to myself now, I sound like an absolute fucking cringe lord, and I can 100% agree with that. The thumbnail, I think, isn't really the best, but anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to really talk about. If that cleared up anything, thank you. Oh yeah, by the way, this XML file here is meant to, when you have NT Lite here, select the Windows version you want to use and then just drag this XML into here, hit OK, and then double click the XML. That's all you got to do. It's pretty much just an automatic, just removing a few things. And if you want to change anything, feel free to. That's all the XML file does. Just wanted to clarify that. And that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to really talk about. If you want me to talk about anything else, just let me know. That was kind of clearing up a few things. I don't plan on returning kind of to this whole topic. I don't want to. I personally don't like doing Windows kind of tweaking videos, as that NT Lite video was definitely kind of me just saying that, hey, I've learned from my, how to improve optimize Windows, get 30 plus FPS by changing 2 settings. Like, I've learned from those videos from 9 months ago. Like, I'm not gonna make I'm not gonna make any more videos like that probably ever again, because I know that they're dumb. I know they're placebo. People fall for it. People click on those links, and they get dirty amount of views. That's how it is. My NT Lite video probably got views because NT Lite, how to make Windows better. I mean, that is true. You are making Windows better by slimming things down. So that's it. I've rambled on for too long. This is probably my only quote unquote ranty type video. I'm not gonna title it rant or anything. That's it. I'm done with Windows. I might do more. I might actually do kind of a Linux video, because I actually rather enjoy it. The reason why I'm on Windows now is because of gaming wise. I play Warframe and it runs like absolute dog shit for me on Linux. I could probably get it to work better, but right now I'm just having technical issues with Linux. And yes, I am using Arch. I've tried using Ubuntu. I've tried using Solus. I've used almost every distribution you can think of, except Gentoo. and Void. Those are the only two that I haven't touched or I haven't used. So if you want to see a video on those, let me know. Because I'm new to those and I want to see how they're like and how the community will react to it. I know the Linux community can be salty sometimes. That's okay. A lot of people have a lot of followings have people in those communities that are salty. So I've talked for too long. I'm about to fucking run out of breath because I've been talking too long and that happens for me. So I'm gonna take a swig of tea. I'm gonna chill out, upload the video, and get some Linux stuff done and probably chill out for tonight. So anyway, thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed. And anyway, don't watch my old videos. They're terrible. They're really bad. Just saying.